Hello, welcome to Save Givers. We have Barclays Premier League match between Arsenal vs Liverpool 2017. Welcome you to Emirates Stadium, where we have a fixture of Arsenal vs Liverpool. As we all know, this is going to be a tough match between two big clubs. I have great history. They've been playing for so many years and they know how each other plays. They have expensive players that are bought there, and the match is going to be held and Emirates Stadium beat Arsenal. And players to watch are Ozil and continue. Ozil is a German who continues a Brazilian. Let's check out the lineup. We have stars here playing tonight. On the back, we can see Firmino and Coutinho. Coutinho is on way number 10, Firmino is way number 11. Let's check out the lineup for Arsenal. It's now using 4-3-3 with the likes of Giroud striking. We have Ozil behind him that will feed him with various passes. And the lineup for Liverpool, let's check the lineup for Liverpool, what they're going to use today. Because the match is going to be tactically affected. We have Liverpool using 4-5-1 with Storage top striking and Roberto Firmino to assisting Storage. And as a lineup today, and see Ozil there is ready for this match. Match is going to be interesting. You can see Firmino and Storage having a discussion there how they're going to win this match today. And this is a clear view of Wembley Stadium. It looks like it's a very beautiful stadium. Though there have not been any major trouble won on this stadium. And our ref for today is Jonathan Moss. He's an Englishman. And we hope you have a great day with this football. Now Liverpool passes the ball. They are still holding the ball in the midfield. They are passing. Also is one holding the ball for now. Back to Mina. Mina is still holding the ball. It's passed it to Adam Lallana of England. And the ball is being put to Klein. Yeah, right back defender. And now the ball is going out to throw. Perhaps Brito will be taking it through. The ball has been put inside. It's given to Klein. Let's see what he does with the ball. Maybe a cross. Ooh, that was intercepted. Back to the midfielder again. It's nice playing this ball big time. They're very serious about the ball. And let's see, they are in the possession. Let's walk past. Maybe it's supposed to come out from here. Yeah, it came out. And let's see, it has been targeted by a Liverpool player again. Passes are being made in the midfield. This is a very tactical match in which each team has really prepared very well. There's a lively pass there. Seeing back to the right, and let's see what he does with the ball. Be a true pass will do. A shot. Let's pass the ball. Let's see if he wants to come out. Intercepted by the Arsenal defense. And the ball is being passed in the midfield. And the referee just signaled for a foul. It's going to be taken by Medasaka. It's passed to Bellerin. Let's see who he passes to. He gave it to. Now the ball has been directed again. Now, Firmino has the ball now. Looking for Story to pass to. The ball is being taken back again. Let's see. They're holding the position presently, making sure everything is going as planned. And let's see. Continue is playing. A very good Brazilian footballer. He scores a lot of goals. And the keeper just got the ball. The ball is being played inside. Liverpool to possession again. Wow, nice tackling. That's a very tackle from a national player. Has been considered by Liverpool again. Let's see what they do again. Ball is still being passed. Let's see how it goes. To the right hand side, maybe they're looking for a cross. Intercepted by Arsenal player. Let's see what they do with this counter attack. Pass is being made. They are passing very well. Wow, it's like lovely. That was a good ball collected by Liverpool. Yeah, let's see what happens if a shot will do. And he plays the shot. Wow, what a save. They probably tried saving the ball. This allowing from going inside the net. And here we have a corner kick to be taken by James Milner. The ball is taken. Let's see who gets inside. The keeper came at the right time and pushed the ball outside. And the ball is gone out for a throw. That was not a good ball control. And throwing is given to Bellerin. And the ball is with Ozil now. Let's see what he does with it. And you have Casola, the creative midfielder, is a Spaniard. He plays very well. and he plays for the national team also.
Trying to
And
switch
let's see
on
what
the
happens there.
attacking power in this
Going
situation.
for a straight ball.
And that's in the back of the net. And it's
There
there
was
for
a great
Liverpool.
finish by Roberto Firmino. Who could have expected this?
A goal from
Lovely pass,
Roberto Firmino.
lovely
And
gameplay.
that is a
That was a
sensational
perfect
strike.
plan.
First
And I
time
just put the
top
ball at
line.
the back of the net, making check to be wondering how could this ball go in.
So the first goal
Unfortunately,
is
it has
1
gone
0.
in. And the Arsenal takes the pass now. The ball is being rolled in the midfield. Let's see what happens. Trying to create opportunity. They're trying to be creative here. Maybe a goal will come out. And back to Liverpool player. Yeah, then he started taking the ball. He's a very pacey player. He runs with the ball. And let's see what happens. He's taking the ball inside.
He's
Maybe a final
got the
pass
ball there
expected there.
and dealt
That's
with
not
the
the way. I
danger,
just put the
really.
ball to the midfield. They're
He's
going
got
for a
that well
counter
in
attack.
midfield to get them
Oh,
off
it
the
was
ball.
intercepted. Now the player has the
James
ball
Milner.
now. Let's see what happens there.
Roberto
And going
Firmino.
inside. Expecting a cross from here.
Coutinho.
Maybe it will go turn to a goal. Intercepted by Arsenal defenders. Now the ball is
Alexis
being passed. They
Sanchez.
are moving. Going for a counter attack. That makes sense. And let's see the
Santi
ball is being
Cazorla.
passed very well. Let's see maybe a goal will come from here. Let's see what happens. Yes, and you can
Very
expect
good
a cross
passes.
from here.
This team are
It's
passing the ball
Evelyn.
beautifully.
The ball's converted by Arsenal. Let's see
Francis
what happens
Company.
again.
And the
Controlled by
tackle
Liverpool
has been very
midfielder.
successful there. He's got
And
possession.
he started running now.
On Koscielny.
But the defender was smart for him. He had to collect the ball
Dominic
before he
Bassel
could get
with
to
added
the.
time to come.
And the ball has been
Drive very
collected. Let's see
fairly
what happens.
and won the ball cleanly.
He's putting a final pass there. It's an opportunity for them to score a goal. And let's see
Nathaniel
if they will
Klein.
do that. Liverpool is playing pretty well. They're holding the possession. Trying to create more chances. And that's the first half. The first half is just done. Let's look at the sort of target. Arsenal has 0 while Liverpool have 2. Let's see what happens in the second half. Maybe things will change tactically.
And we've got another
I
45
assume the
minutes to
coach will
go.
have taught the
And
Arsenal players to play
second
very
watch is off
well
we go.
because they really need to win this
Olivier
match.
Giroud
At least for the pedigree of the players
to
and the club.
Monreal.
You don't have to lose just like that. At least the consolation
Mesut
goal you
Ozil.
score if they
Lovely
cannot
long
even
ball.
win. But the way I'm looking at Liverpool is playing fantastically. They're playing pretty well. Let's see where it goes. As we move by Arsenal, they are going. Intercepted by Liverpool again.
Nathaniel Klein.
Always be taking up. Let's see what happens. They are passing very well. Back to Lovren. Lovren has the ball
Modric.
now. Mina
James Milner.
takes the ball to the right hand side. Maybe a cross could do. And he made a cross.
Sturridge.
Oh,
In with a
that
header.
was a
And the
fantastic goal
goal.
by Dennis Sturridge. He was well positioned. And the cross was taken by Mina. I just slot the ball inside the net.
Well,
And that was the
fabulous
goal.
celebration, but
Let's look at the
inwardly
play
he
again how
must
it
be
goes.
buzzing. Brilliant.
From the right hand
Defenders
side,
seem to
a
lose the
cross was made
concentration
at the
almost. They saw
headed
it
the
coming
ball
from a
inside the
long
goal
way out.
post. What a
And look at the
fantastic
players
goal.
delighted with it.
Very respectable player. The keeper was just caught
Just
on our way.
widen the margin
Now
here to
Arsenal
2
passes
0.
the ball now. The ball is being moved in the midfield. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yes, they are moving. Giroud is holding the ball. Let's see if it could be creative. The ball has
Trying
been
to
collected
keep the
from
ball.
him.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
a lovely defender. A very strong one for that matter. He has to
Substitution for
collect the ball
Liverpool.
from him. And the ball is now with
Coutinho.
Conceal. Let's see what we do with the ball. He's a very
Can.
physical player. He must
He
have
is
won.
playing so
It'll be very
well
hard for you to
today.
catch him.
Sometimes you
The
have
ball is in the
afternoons when you
midfield
just
now.
want
Let's
the
see what
ball
happens
all
with the
day
ball.
long, and whatever you
The
do,
final pass
it's
is
off.
right side. Let's see because we do.
Goalkeeper hangs
And
on.
the keeper has the ball. The keeper put the ball up. So what happens again? In lovely.
Nathaniel Klein.
They're passing very well. They've not done the assignment. And then now all these things are being done.
Milner.
They are
And now
being
he's
very
looking for
careful
some support.
so they don't make costly mistakes. And the ball
James Milner.
is going. The minute let's say be another opportunity will come. They're looking for a goal, a true pass for that matter. It's intercepted by the Arsenal player. And the ball is moving in the midfield. Arsenal has the ball now.
Olivier Giroud.
They're having the possession now. Let's see what they do with the ball. The final pass is there. Maybe a cross will do. Let's see. It's doing very well.
Francis
Maybe a
Company.
shot.
The shot's on. Off
Wow.
target.
Off target. While is it right? And the ball is with the Liverpool keeper that minute left. I'm gonna put the ball out. Ball is sideways now. They're
In now
trying.
to a
Arsenal has
teammate.
the ball again.
questioning it
Now
up
let's see,
Liverpool
because
with
me,
the
see the keeper has come.
substitute now.
Ooh, he was very lucky.
Adam
Doesn't
Lallana.
mean the opponent got the ball. That would have been the
Milner.
cheapest goal I've ever seen. But this was smart. He took his
So the
time.
work between these
He had the
two.
position of the ball before he fell down. Now Liverpool has the ball now. Firmino is going. Lallana is at
Lallana.
right. That's maybe a cross will do. This is
Has he
what he
whiffed the
does.
ball
He
in?
put the cross inside,
Well, none of
but
his
that was
teammates
off
have got
target.
near that cross.
Could have played it well.
Having
A
played the
card is to
advantage,
be
he's now
shown to
going
an
back
Arsenal
to
player
deal with the
that did a rough
infringement that he
tackle on
could
a
have played
player,
for.
and that was Monreal
Defender's going to get a
of
yellow card.
Spain.
Yeah, I wonder whether
And
they
now
thought
Peter
he's got
Cech
away
is
with
about
it
to play the
if the
ball
play was
inside.
allowed to go on, but
He
no,
passed the
he
ball.
sees yellow.
So now ball is with Koscielny. The ball is with
Here's
Giroud.
Giroud.
Now let's see what he does with the ball.
Mesut
Give it
Ozil.
to Zil. Very creative leader. Let's see what
Here's
he has
now
been
with
collected. It
Liverpool.
seems he's tired. Because how would they just lose that ball like
12
that?
men ready to come
The
on.
time is 82 minutes and the ball is come to an end. Let's see what Arsenal
Fofana.
could do. Maybe they could get
The
the
opposition a
consolation
problem
goal
with their
here.
interpassing.
It's about twice if they could get that. Because at least they should get that for the fans.
Nathaniel Klein.
The fans will be happy at least if the goal is scored. And Lana is at the right hand side doing what he can do best, do what he does best. And the pass is given. Let's see if a goal will come here. Let's see.
Shots on here.
The ball is blocked.
Olivier Giroud.
Back to Ozil.
Mesut Ozil.
Ozil still holding the ball here. The ball has been
Added
intercepted
time
again.
coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it.
And Liverpool are
Adam
playing ball.
Lallana.
They are holding the possession. They want to guide their lead. 2-0
Midfield, they
nil.
got it back via an interception.
2-0 down.
Well stuck out of foot.
They're keeping a clean
Off the
sheet.
pass.
And here we come to the
And the
end of
referee
the game.
blows for one last time.
For a lovely game.
This is a team that sets
I'm
out to
Flora
win every
subscribers.
game, and I suppose
Please do
every now and
comment,
then
like,
sometimes
share,
you
and
do come
subscribe
along,
to this
you
channel.
underachieve, you underperform.
Thanks for
Well,
watching and
that's
see
right.
you
If
soon
you're
for
not
other good
properly at
videos.
it, if it's not
We'll be
100%
expecting you back. Thank
performance,
you. Bye.